Hi, tonight we are going to share a story called The Power of Resilience. Once upon a time in a small village nestled amidst lush green fields, there lived a man who had a keen eye for observation. He was known for his exploratory nature and his insatiable curiosity. One day, as he embarked on his usual morning stroll through the village, he came across a magnificent sight: a group of elephants peacefully grazing in a meadow. The man was captivated by their majestic presence, their enormous size, and gentle demeanor. As he observed them from a distance, he noticed something peculiar. Despite their massive strength and the absence of any restraints other than a small rope tied to their front leg, the elephants made no attempt to break free. Intrigued, the man approached the elephants cautiously. He couldn't fathom why such powerful creatures would remain tethered to a feeble rope. His curiosity led him to an elephant trainer who was attentively watching over the herd. Eager to uncover the secret, the man approached the trainer and inquired about the elephant's curious behavior. The trainer, an experienced and wise individual, smiled warmly at the man. He explained the phenomenon, saying, "When these elephants were very young and much smaller, we used the same size rope to tie them. At that age, the rope was strong enough to hold them, and they were not strong enough to break free. As they grew older and more powerful, their minds were conditioned to believe that they couldn't break away from the rope." The man was astonished by this revelation. The mere perception of their limitations, imprinted upon them during their formative years, had kept these magnificent creatures confined to a world much smaller than their true potential. He gazed back at the elephants, their gentle eyes reflecting a sense of resignation, oblivious to the power they possessed to shatter their invisible bonds. Determined to understand this profound lesson, the man spent days observing the elephants, their behavior, and their interactions with one another. He noticed that whenever a young elephant was introduced to the herd, it too succumbed to the belief that the rope could hold them captive. Over time, the pattern repeated, generation after generation. A burning desire to free the elephants from their self-imposed limitations ignited within the man. He resolved to help them rediscover their true strength and potential. Armed with knowledge and a deep understanding of their psychological conditioning, he embarked on a mission to break the cycle of the elephants' learned helplessness. The man began by creating an environment that encouraged the elephants to challenge their own beliefs. He placed stronger ropes in the vicinity, ones that could be easily broken by their immense strength. Gradually, he introduced the elephants to these ropes, allowing them to realize that the shackles that once bound them were nothing more than illusions. At first, the elephants hesitated, uncertain of their newfound capabilities. However, with gentle encouragement and unwavering belief, they tentatively tested the boundaries. And to their amazement, the ropes gave way effortlessly, freeing them from the constraints that had held them back for so long. News of the man's endeavors spread throughout the village, and soon, people flocked from far and wide to witness the elephant's transformation. Inspired by the man's philosophy, they began examining their own lives, identifying the invisible ropes that held them captive, be it fear, self-doubt, or societal expectations. With newfound determination, they too started breaking free from their own mental limitations. The man's efforts had a profound impact, not only on the elephants but on the entire community. The village flourished with a renewed sense of hope and unlimited potential. The once captive elephants roamed freely, embodying the strength and resilience that had always resided within them. As for the man, he continued his explorations, carrying the lesson of the elephant's liberation wherever he went. His story became a timeless parable, passed down through generations, inspiring countless souls to challenge their perceived limitations and embrace the boundless possibilities that lay before them. And so, the tale of the man and the elephants became a powerful symbol of courage and the indomitable human spirit, reminding all who heard it that they too had the power to break free from the imaginary ropes that held them back. The moral of this story is that often our limitations are nothing more than illusions created by our own minds. Just like the elephants in the tale, we can become conditioned to believe that we are bound by certain circumstances or beliefs, when in reality, we have the power to break free and reach our full potential. This story teaches us that it is important to question our perceived limitations and challenge the beliefs that hold us back. We are capable of far more than we often give ourselves credit for. By recognizing our inner strength and pushing beyond the boundaries we have imposed upon ourselves, we can experience personal growth, liberation, and the fulfillment of our dreams. It reminds us to never underestimate the power of belief and the impact of conditioning. We have the ability to reshape our thinking, overcome self-imposed limitations, and embrace a life of boundless possibilities. The story serves as a reminder to harness our true potential, step outside our comfort zones, and break free from the imaginary ropes that confine us. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like our video and subscribe to our channel. It will help us a lot.